class you would recommend to start?
Depends on what you want to do, really. Each of them have, like, there are spellcasting starting classes, there are range starting classes, there are heavy fighting starting classes. Like, there's different types of starting classes depending on your playstyle. So it's really
What are
just
you
kind
playing as?
I started as a Dark Crusader.
So what would complement that playstyle?
Oh, I have no intention. I might switch it up. I don't know really what works. It's been a hot minute since I played last, so just play whatever you feel like. You can always switch it up. You might find a weapon that you really enjoy playing, and then you'll might have to respec a few times, respec your stats in order to get it. So yeah, it's just play whatever you feel like, honestly. The starting class that really does not matter a lot.
Sure. Just helps me
Like
get used to a certain playstyle.
Well, that's what I mean. Like, it honestly depends on what type of playstyle you want. If you want to go with like a magic build, then the cleric that can heal and cast spells and stuff like that might be nice. If you want to go with like a bit of a tanky build, then you have the what's it called? Like partisan, or more of a two-hander, then you go with the guardian warrior. Like that, there's literally all kinds of builds that you go with. It just depends on really, like, it's not set in stone whatever you want to go with. So you can respec pretty easily. It's not the end of the world.
Hallowed Knight says it's a class focused on physical powers bolstered by radiance. Does that mean they use buffs or something to bolster their stuff?
Well, all classes have the ability to cast spells. It's just a matter of like what stats you put into it. There's no... as I said, it's not like your class locks you out of anything else. It is just your starting equipment and your, like, what gear you start with. You can literally walk outside and take all your gear off and then swap it to something else. Like, there is nothing that, like... literally just getting back into the game. I'm have not, I'm still very rusty and like remembering how things work.
understand what to do here. It's telling me that an umbral entity blocks my path. It tells me to pull out the lamp. So I pull out the lamp, and it doesn't tell me anything else.
You need to switch to... It should tell you. So you need to raise your lantern so you can actually see what's going on.
Okay.
So you have two planes of existence in this game. You have an umbral realm and a regular realm. The umbral realm is the realm that where you are allowed to basically see what's going on. Like, that's the realm. If you die, you go to the umbral realm. You have to raise it. And sometimes there are passageways in the umbral realm, and sometimes there are passageways in the real realm that you have to traverse.
Alright, I found it.
You'll be asked to swap into the umbral realm in a second.
I always wondered if there were others. You're probably thinking that lamp's just a tool to be used as you see fit. Take it lightly, and you'll find it's the other way around. Mark my words. I don't know who you are, but since it seems Adyr has you marked, making you a bigger threat to the Rogar serves us both. I've defied the wills of... If you know any kind of...
How do I restore my healing charges? Actually,
Lamping it by resting at a vestige.
Okay.
Just like you would rest at a bonfire in other games, but yeah.
To the crypt! Fall back! Fall back!
No! Wait! Where are you going?
think once you've defeated the bulwark, you're out of the tutorial area and I need to let you. Well, I'm not sure.
Defeated the bulwark.
At least after I defeated the bulwark, I came to another vestige, and that's when I was able to go online.
Seems like a maze.
It's not really. So now it'll teach you about that there are enemies that when you're in the real world will have tethers in the umbral world, and you need to use your lap in order to destroy the tether so that you can damage the creature in the real world.
Yep, I'm trying to find the way forward now.
Okay, just letting you know.
I don't see a way forward.
You need to be in the umbral realm to progress.
I don't like this place.
But the Umbral Realm?
Yeah.
Well, that's the place you go when you die. You have to fight your way out. So, I assume, yeah, you were in the Umbral Realm as well, where they explained to you about the whole time mechanic that you're in when you're in the Umbral Realm. So, when you're in the Umbral Realm, whenever you take damage, you get Wither, which, whenever you deal damage, you heal that up. But at the same time, whenever you're in the Umbral Realm, there is a timer that's slowly going up, signified by that eyeball, and there's a white circle that's going around that eyeball, and when that eyeball gets full, the Reaper gets summoned, and the Reaper is a very powerful enemy that will hunt you down and murder you. If you can kill the Reaper, but it is very difficult, because it is a very, very hard monster. It is meant to kill you. It is meant to be a hard timer. But there's also benefits to being longer in the Umbral Realm, because the longer you stay in the Umbral Realm, the more danger you put yourself in, the more currency you get from enemies you kill in the Umbral Realm. So it starts as a one-time multiplier, and then it will go up until it's like a 3.5 or something multiplier when the Reaper is summoned. So yeah, it goes up. But the longer you stay in there, obviously once the Reaper is summoned, that's it. At least that's what it used to be when the game first came out. But this is version 2.0, and they have made so many changes to this game that I do not know if it still works that way. Be able to find your way forward?
Yeah.
Okay. And I think I can invite you now, because I have multiplayer that I can...
I'm looking for the end of the tutorial.
Okay. Well, I think once you talk to the lovely gentleman with the deformed hand, then I think that is
I've
where the tutorial
defied the
ends.
will. If
The
you know
Iron
anything.
Wayfarer. But I don't know. If it says that there's more tutorial, if you can play more solo, then sure, go for it. I am at least able to go online after I talk to the Iron Wayfarer.
I think it ends before that. Just looking around here before I join you.
Yeah. That's interesting. But they definitely changed something from the tutorial area. Or from the starting area that I noticed. Are you past the Iron Wayfarer, or...
No.
Okay.
No.
Okay. That's fine.
I entered some water because it looked like there was something under the water, and I
Yes,
went
no
to the upper well.
Yeah, there's no swimming.
Now I am looking to see what I can do here.
Sure. You just have to find the way out. Yeah, I honestly don't know where you went from after having defeated the bulwark, because it should be literally right across the chasm that you talk to the Iron Wayfarer.
Iron Wayfarer. Give me a vestige seed.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You completed the free friends class content.
Mm-hmm.
How do I get out of this?
So you would go talk to, you would go to the Vestige next to the Iron Wayfarer, and there should be an option there to join multiplayer. So I have rest, warp to Vestige, upgrade character, multiplayer, restart game, echoes of battle.
Yeah, I'm looking for a vestige. I don't see a vestige near him.
It is right next to him.
Definitely not seeing one.
Okay.
It would look like a large knight, wouldn't it?
Yes.
Yeah, there's not one here. I might not be in the place you think I am.
No, maybe not. I'm at the place where you meet the Iron Wayfarer the first time.
I might not be at that spot.
Okay. Then I'm just gonna progress to the next area. What, like, where can you escape? Well, yeah, I don't know. You
He gave me a seed.
Yeah, I don't remember when he gives you a seed. I think you need to plant. Oh yeah, yeah. You're way further ahead than I am currently.
Planted the seed. Oh, here we go. Emerged from Umbral.
Yeah,
Now I can go back here.
Yeah, you're way further ahead then. You must have taken a different path, or you just missed the Iron Wayfarer completely.
There's a knight thing here, and a door that I can't go through.
Yeah, that's the first boss.
Press.
Yeah, that's the first boss. The first real boss of the game.
Okay, well, I'm at one of those night things, so I can join you, I guess.
Yep, you should be able to join me then. Password is the same as always.
I'm trying to figure out how to join you. It says enter password to find friend, but I didn't see a place to enter the password.
Okay. Now I can try and beckon you. If I can find you on the list. There you are. I beckoned you to join. That apparently wants access. There we go. Give it access to the interwebs. You able to join?
It says connecting to host.
Okay. There you go. Lamp bearer has joined.
I don't want the lamp.
Why don't you want the lamp? The lamp
It's
is your
scary.
friend. The lamp is your friend. So yeah, this is the place I was talking about. So across the side, that's where you deal with that monster that has to be. Can you actually see when I hold up my lamp?
Nope.
Okay.
I see you holding your lamp up, but I don't see anything over there.
Okay. Well, across the way, that's the guy with the... You had to annihilate, basically.
Okay, I know where we are then.
Yeah. And so you come up here, and there's the Iron Wayfarer you talked to for the first time, and this vested shearer is the one that enables you to actually play multiplayer.
I thought I would get to cast healing spells, but all I do is cast some weird holy bolt.
You get healing spells as well.
Yeah, I'm just saying I don't like this starting class.
Well, you can go try another starting class if you want. It's not particularly difficult to like swap or change. Are you able to loot this chest? Because I've already looted it, but are you able to loot this?
I'll check in a second.
Okay. I see you found friends. Hey, nice. So you do have ammunition? What you get back when you attack? You don't have endless. Instead of having...
For me, I have holy bolts.
Yes.
They are magic.
Yes, but your magic still has ammunition.
Nope,
See-
the chest is empty.
Okay, so yeah, I looted that chest. There was nothing particular in it. So when you have your health bar, then you have your stamina bar, and then below that you have like a bar with a bunch of lines on it. That's your ammunition count.
I have a magic bar, not an ammunition bar.
Oh, okay, fair enough. I guess that particular thing just does have. I guess that thing.
Mana
just,
doesn't regenerate. I think I need to use those blue things.
yeah. Yep, small mana stone clusters, I see. But you can get stuff that seem like magic that are not magic. Like I have a seal I can cast that looks like it's magic, but it's not. I think there's something about... I can't remember. There is some secrets around here that you have to go into the Umbral Realm to find and stuff like that. But it's been like 2 years since I last played this game. So, forgive me if I can't remember every single little secret that there is. Hey, you found friends, I see. Well done.
So are you continuing your character from...
No, this is a fresh
before?
character. No.
Yeah, that's what I wondered.
I have 2 characters. One that's like a level 156 and one that's like 132 or something. This is a brand new character. This is a level 1 character.
What did you go with on your other characters, gameplay-wise?
The first time I played through the game, I played... what's it called? A Uthgardian warrior. It's a two-handed thing.
Okay.
Dark Crusader is a little bit more holy based. It's like a mixture between your class and the two-handed warrior class. Paladin, like. So always remember to smash that stuff, because there are goodies hidden all over the place.
No. So I'm not able to go through that door, or I wasn't in the tutorial.
Yeah, that door requires a bunch of stuff to do. That's not the actual door to progress. Suppose we can rest. If we rest, we respawn all the enemies, but that's fine.
Oh, I didn't even know that was an option.
That's how it generally works in these games.
My options were limited.
Oh, fair enough.
Upgrade character. Let's see. Strength? I'm guessing that affects your melee damage?
Yes and no. You open your character sheet, like, and you go to your weapons, you can see what scaling the weapons are. Like, I can't remember what scaling your hammer does, what it scales with, and those are the stats it scales with. Like, my sword has an E scaling with agility and a C- with strength, so...
What's the character sheet button?
Well, I use a controller, so it's just the start button, otherwise press escape.
Okay, I see now.
That's also where you would switch to other weapons and other trinkets and stuff like that.
Okay, strength D-, red C-. That's the scaling?
Yeah, that's the scaling. Yeah, that's the scaling.
Okay.
That is how the weapon you're currently using scales.
Okay.
With your stats that you have. Now, if you are casting spells, you'll have to check the spell, how that scales. Because that will scale off something different.
My spell just says requirements Radiance 8. There's no scaling.
Okay. Well, it probably scales off Radiant, I would imagine, since it's a Radiant spell.
I don't know.
Well, it's a Radiant spell, so it would scale off Radiance. There are Radiance and Inferno.
Oh,
Inferno is fire
Orion
spells,
Preacher Catalyst. Okay, I see the Radiant Flare, so I was looking at, and I see Radiance C-.
Mm-hmm. There you go, yeah. So if it's usually something that deals damage, it will tell you what it scales out of, or off.
Are there buff spells in this game?
Yes, there are some buff spells. But I can't remember, like, again, 2 years since I last played this. But yes, there are. In any good Souls game, there's usually buff spells that you can cast.
Okay. Agility. I'm guessing that's a weapon stat.
That's a weapon stat. It's usually tied to ranged weapons. And light weapons.
So it doesn't have anything to do with dodging?
No, endurance is your stamina bar, if I remember correctly. Let me just check. You can see it here. Yeah. Endurance is your stamina. Vitality is your health. Radiance and Inferno are your spell modifiers. It's like if you're casting Radiant spells or Fire spells, and those are the ones that scale off that. So yeah. Agility is usually light weapons and ranged weapons, and strength is heavy weapons. Endurance is your stamina bar. How much screen bar you have to dodge and block and stuff like that.
You said you could respec?
Yeah, later on you get to respec. You can never respec below your starting stats. So in that sense, your class is locked. So you can't like change your class. Your class will always have the starting stats it has. But besides from that, it's yeah.
Okay.
Okay, we need to go into the Umbral realm here.
Oh, already?
Yes, I remember this place. So we need to go into this place, into the Umbral realm here.
I went the other way.
Okay. It's just a little secret thing that's here.
That's neat. Is there fall damage?
Yes.
Guessing you have to fall.
Yes. I have to fall in order to take fall damage. There you go. So you see the eyeball in the top right corner? That's like our umbral thing that we're here. And when that when that white bar becomes full, the Reaper is summoned. But you could also see we've been in here a little while and we're already gaining 1.1 multiplier to every soul that we're getting. The umbral scourge rings that you just picked up, that is used for respecking, if I remember correctly. Alright, that was just that. We can leave the Umbral realm now. We don't have to stay in here longer than necessary.
Okay.
Just rest at the Vestige. That will pick us out of the Umbral realm. But the eye we just got is used for something, but I, for the likes of me, cannot remember what it's used for. Ah, right. You socket it into something. Yeah, you socket it into your lamp. Right. So you need to go up. That's the wrong one. Need to... Do we have access to our lamp yet? No, I don't think we have access to our lamp yet. Might not be yet. We have the access to that. Yeah, we might need to. Yeah, we need to progress to the actual like main hub. That's where we'll get access to the lamp. Oh yeah, the ring. I forgot about that. That's a pretty decent ring to start with. Gives you stamina regeneration now. Right, we need to enter... yeah, we need to enter here to progress. Is it up here? There is something around here. Might be further ahead. I'm not sure. Let me just check here.
Just here.
I know. I was just looking for... There's an area with a body hanging where you can shoot that down. It might be further up ahead. I'm trying to vaguely remembering stuff as we're going through it, but I'm obviously not completely sure where things are. Right, that's the one. I'm gonna hit that with a ranged attack. See the parts of the pilgrim set, or the last part of the pilgrim set. Can get out of Umbral there, but let's just wait a second there. Right. Should be a that's a shortcut back to the vestige. All right, we can leave the Umbral run now. That goes to that. Yeah, okay. Alright, that's if we go back. No, not.
You carry the lamp long enough, and you'll see his... If you don't want to keep make use of this.
Right. Vestial seeds are used for setting up temporary waypoints, or temporary vestiges. There we go.
And this was as far as I got.
Okay.
It's a limit.
Yeah, we can rest here, because we're about to go fight the first boss of the game. she's quite tough, if I remember correctly. Oh yeah, we can go up here. Nice of him. Get a blade there if you want. The rusty cutter. Right, this is where you can summon the Iron Wayfarer to help you in combat. I suppose I might as well. Yeah, I think you should be spawning in. Right, let's go.
O holy Aureus, by your radiance grant me the strength to continue to endure these dark days, to lay bare the path to salvation for my wayward brothers and sisters, so we may walk it together, and to strike down all those who would see our will defied. Even as our suffering continued, I honored my pledge of patience to the exactor. And yet you now appear before me, a stranger, bearing what was not yours to receive. A betrayal made flesh, and one I cannot brook.
It always comes down to this.
Okay, that circle, I'm guessing, means she changes phases or something?
Yep, it goes to phase 2 now, because she's half health. It gets a little bit more dangerous. Because she starts flying and becomes very agile. They definitely nerfed this a lot since the game originally came out. You can, actually.
Oh, okay.
You can have her whole armor set.
Is she not dead? It looks like she's not dead.
She gets reborn, just like us.
Stay out of my way, lamp bearer, for your own good.
There you go. We beat her.
So we're gonna have to fight her again, I'm guessing.
No, she becomes a NPC now that we can talk to.
Oh.
I think we're about to meet her actually in a second. I think. I need to go up here first, I think, if I remember correctly. Yeah.
Oh, it gave me Sanctify.
Yes, it's a spell.
So you looted the chest and I got something. I just
Yes.
didn't notice
Yeah.
last time.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, you can, after you defeat bosses, you can actually come here. So you can hold up the, you can actually enter Umbral's state. And then you can actually get a little bit of lore about the boss that you just fought.
Brothers and sisters, you honor us and all who came before you with your sacrifices. While I wish they were unnecessary, my wishes will not ease your suffering, but I pray my sorcery does.
That's it. So we are about to enter the hub of the game. That allows us to go out from that area. And where all the merchants and stuff like that is.
Welcome, Dark Crusader.
Definitely not running on Unreal 5 because I'm actually getting good frame rates.
Yeah, I can't remember what it is. So yeah, she's over here. No, the boss we just killed.
Oh.
Yep, she's an NPC. She recognizes the error of her ways.
I had no doubt in my assessment of you. As one worthy of the monument, my name is Dunmire, the holy order of which you are now an honor. The Church of Orien Radiance has assigned to me the duty of purging Mornstead of its Rogar blight, and ensuring the ancient tyrant Adyr knows no liberation from his enduring imprisonment.
By Arius's divine will, I live again. It's a miracle. And to think I raised my sword to you, when all along you were a divine instrument sent by him to deliver my death and rebirth, and bring clarity Forgive me, Lampbearer. I'm Pietà, of the Hallowed Sentinels. And as Aureus sustains me, so too will I sustain you. Whether by making manifest your potential or through my healing blood, contained within the sanguinarics you carry. Should you find any saintly quintessences, bring them to me, and they can bolster the power of my blood further still. The beacons must be cleansed, the hallowed sentinels restored, and Adyr's malignancy eradicated. Through whatever is to come, fellow chosen of Aureus, we stand together in service of him.
Yeah, so the blood we're injecting ourselves with is her blood.
Our holy work continues, Lampbearer. Fellow sanctified vessel, may Aureus' divine radiance flow through me and into you.
Oh, she improves our little healing cross thing.
Well, she gives you more charges and makes it heal more, yes.
Nice.
So she just explained that it's her blood that we're basically injecting ourselves with, because she's healing, like she has healing properties.
So the exactors found himself a new instrument. As exactors are wanted, and given that lamp was intended for me should his paladin fall, and yet now here you are, lamp bearer. Well, it seems.
Can
I
you
was
interact
right
with
to
any of
doubt
these
the value
NPCs, or
of
is it
Dark
only me that can interact with them?
I can't get their conversations, but if they have something else, I can
I'm
purchase,
Stoneman, a
sell.
group of good
Okay.
men against a man. We made a vow, whatever the cost to us, that heretical as are you.
In Radiance,
This is a
judgment.
this is a vendor. And I remember that you want to get the Pilgrim Reach key, the one that costs 18,000, but I cannot remember the reason why you want it. But I remember that you want it because it unlocks something quite good. But yeah,
Our
for the likes of
immaculate
you, can't
lady
remember.
will bring redemption.
I don't
I
see a
just-
Pilgrim Reach key.
Okay. On his vendor list, on the
In
purchase,
Radiance,
you don't see the Pilgrim
judgment.
Reach. It's probably just because I'm the host. Then it might be a host item. Then
I don't see
Our
anything that costs
immaculate lady
18,000.
will
The
bring
most expensive
redemption.
is like 2,500.
yeah, that's fine.
I'm selling duplicates. I guess that's not a bad thing.
Oh, you can easily sell that. That's fine. So in here, you want to actually be in the Umbral realm, because there's an NPC here.
The lamp must be born, and only then can...
And he's the guy that you can, where you can socket your eyeballs into the lamp. You should have gotten a eyeball. You can also upgrade your lamp there if you get the correct items.
Chosen bearer of the lamp, like you I serve.
I do not have the chisel required to upgrade the lamp.
No, we haven't found
Until
one yet.
her embrace.
These are the PvP things, I think. So when you kill another player, you get their eyeball, their putrid eyeball, and you can trade it with that altar for cosmetics.
No.
Right. We probably don't want to be in Umbral. We venture forth. I can't remember if we need to... There's this place down here, but I don't think there's anything really to talk with these guys about.
Look at you. Aren't you the multi? We tend to an Aureus. Anyway, you don't see the blade. We set ourselves to task. Just watch a step. Mornstead is a
That lamb, but then, I out for both ours.
There are NPCs you can lock yourself out of if you do different things in different ways, just like any Souls game, but yeah, it's not as complicated as some of the Souls games. I think this is another way forward later on. Yeah, this opens from the other side. Yeah, I need the Skyridge key to open that one. That's another passageway forward to another area, or a late game area. And the blacksmith hasn't shown up yet, so I guess we're just going this way.
That's it, isn't it? Oh, the Lamp of Immortality. And the genuine article. Not a useless, empty vessel like the one I saw that witless fool bumbling around with. I've learned a little since coming to Mornstead about that lamp and the awful mission to which it's attached. I hope you recognize that frightful burden for what it is. In truth, what's been done to you is downright cruel. Of course, some people are born into roles of tremendous responsibility. My name is Andreas of Ebb, esteemed scion of nobility, but far more than that, descendant of the great ruler Andanas himself, as proven by my family's book of lineage, for one. That's right. Through my veins flows who defied Adyr and the Rogar and saved only to be betrayed and murdered.
Careful, if you're headed for Pilgrim's Perch, friend. The hallowed sentinels don't welcome everyone. Not even a faithful pilgrim who's crossed countless miles of land and sea to join them. All I wanted was to serve the divine judge cleric, but they deemed me unworthy and chased me off. What's a poor, rejected disciple to do now, I ask you?
I believe he's a merchant.
I gave away most of what little I owned before I left Perdam, but I know it doesn't look like much. It's a harsh wind, but a tree that doesn't. It's a harsh, but a tree that doesn't.
Okay.
Nice.
So, up here, there's a second boss through here. But there's a bunch of stuff we want to do first before going to the second boss. Like, one of the things would be that we have to go to Umbral. Because there are lots of stuff that we actually want to get here. We want to get on top of that massive creature that's just in front of us now. And it is... we have to climb somewhere. Or drop, maybe. Drop, I think, yeah. We have to drop.
Like you have to go up the stairs.
That was wrong. I missed.
Thought you could jump here, but no.
No, you have to go around the back. You have to drop down and then come around. You have to drop to this beam here. God. Then go across. So you can go up. Yes, those creatures are nasty. Come up here and grab this thing here. I think it's a shield, if I remember correctly. Yeah, pale eye shield. I assume you got it as well when I picked it up?
No, if it's a yellow thing, I have to touch it.
Okay. Okay. Now, if we had gotten the key, we could have dropped down and then gone around. You see underneath, that's like that. There's housings underneath that leads like back to where we came from. That requires the Pilgrim Watch key to get through that area. I'll have to get that once the next time we go to the hub. Just need to save up a little bit of credits to get it. Yeah, if you're using a shield, that might be a decent one, the Pale Eye Shield. I think that's a fairly decent one.
See a yellow thing here.
Okay. Well, yellow things all around, so...
Bucket Lord statue.
Ah. Yep. Salute. Bucket Lord salute. It's a emote. It's yeah, it's these ones you do here. Realms to see that.
Oh, hello, sentinels. Most blessed representatives of the Holy Judge Cleric.
Yes, that is a healing spell you got.
Hold your tongue,
Yep.
pilgrim,
I see it's restoring your health.
and on your feet. You are on sacred ground, and we are yet to see whether you are deserving of that honor.
That's quite a long time.
I have dedicated my life to the teachings of Judge Cleric.
Yeah, it's not a bad one.
Faith in her and her divine works is boundless.
Pray it is.
That's the second boss, by the way, this guy up here.
Will lay bare the truth.
I figured.
And in radiance, there
Seems like
is
kind of a
judgment.
dick.
Yeah, he's got a really nice weapon.
Should I be spending my points on upgrading?
Yeah, you can spend your point on upgrading, that's fine. I'm the one that needs to save up 18,000. You don't need to, because I'm the one that has to buy the key. So yeah, you can spend your points on upgrading, that's fine. Unless there's like a weapon or something you want from the merchant, then yeah, you'd obviously have to save up for that, but aside from that.
Okay. Can't go forward.
Can't go forward? Why can't you go forward?
There's a bunch of moths in the way.
Interesting. There's no moths for me. Let me go out again. Okay. Well. There we go. Can you go
Still
forward?
have moths in the way. Why?
I don't know. I don't know why.
Do I need to do something with this guy?
Didn't you hear it, what I did already? Like,
Yeah, I did, but I don't know
yeah,
what
it's
the game
weird.
expects me to do.
There shouldn't be anything. Let's try and rest here again. Are you able to progress now?
There's still a bunch of moths in the way. It's doorway.
I don't know about that. I have literally no idea because I don't have any moths in front of me, so I don't know.
I don't know. Keep going and see if it leads to something.
Well, this leads to the second boss, but there's a bunch of mobs to fight to get to the second boss, and there's also a bunch of loot here, so it's kind of strange that you aren't able to progress. I don't know. Is there anything on the interwebs about that? Oh, you left. Or did you leave on purpose?
It said disconnected from host.
Okay. Maybe that's why. I will beckon you again to join me.
Just connecting.
Mm-hmm. There you go, you have been beckoned.
Okay, it put me back at the night thing.
Okay. Can you travel to a different vestige? You should be able to. Hey, you're back. Right, let's try this again.
Go past the moths, and then just wait there for a minute.
Okay. Is that what they say on the interwebs about that?
It says that I have to move far enough away from you and it'll teleport me to you. So just wait there while I run away.
Okay.
Okay.
I see that. You're apparently here now. So there's Lord Buckethead.
He's got bucket boots too.
Yep. Doesn't say anything, but you can interact with him to get some. Or he should have like a glowing bit in front of him.
No, there's nothing in front of him.
Maybe you already got it because I picked it up. There's a drop down there. Before we do that, let's go out here. Yeah, that's a grenade you can throw. Remember, you have ammunition, so it just costs a certain amount of ammunition to do so, to use it.
The cleric's welcome comes behind the edge of a sentinel's blade, more often than not in this place. Makes me curious how you're still breathing. I suppose dangling the promise of salvation from one hand and the threat of death from the other keeps a pilgrim obedient. No, on second look, you're not just another deluded lamb, are you? You know, not long ago, I saw a Dark Crusader carrying that same lamp. Now it's in your... I know they'd see you rejuvenate those Don't. There's sal... but you won't find it in...
Yeah, there's no jumping back up. I think that's everything that there is. So the bleed rest bomb is really good against the boss we just had to fight because they do heavy bleed damage.
I'm probably gonna have to run away again.
I'll see. When you've been in the zone, so it might load in.
The wall was still there, so I'm gonna run away right now.
Okay. That is very weird.
Yeah, I can still see the wall there, wall of moths.
Okay. I think the wall is supposed to go up when you are fighting the boss, but that's about it. It shouldn't be there permanently.
Players seem to think it's a bug.
It could very well be. So the boss is out there in the circle on the right side. There's a couple of like worshippers around as well. Pretty good idea to deal with the
another wall of
worshippers.
moths down here, but this is probably the boss entrance.
Oh yeah, but there's no wall for me, but it should, yeah, it should be fine. We'll see if you can't get teleported in or something.
Yeah, as soon as you went in, I teleported me with it.
Alright. So, the boss. Yep. She is angry. There we go. Yeah, this door here is the one that requires a Pilgrim's Perch key. Was a maybe they removed this, but there used to be a rest point right here. I guess they removed it for making a temporary rest point here. There used to be a rest point right here, a vestige right here, I guess, or something like that. Well, I guess that got removed. Alright, I'm gonna head back to Sky Rest. Main reason is I want to get the Pilgrim Perch key. I don't think I have enough to get it at this point, though. Let me just see. Yeah. Yeah, definitely don't have enough for that yet. Alright, let's rethink. What can we do? We can go through here. Right, that opens that way, right. We need to come from the other way to open that door. Yeah. I remember now that. Right, let's go get that. This way. Yes, it's this way. Careful not to fall. Alright. No. That was too far to drop.
Should I put my healing spell down so you're at full health before you drop?
No, that's fine. We'll just go up here to the vestige. Rest. So you used to be able to just drop down, and that would just put you in the umbral realm, and you just keep going. So there's supposed to be another way then. You get down to that. It might be... Is it over on the side you then go and then jump? I think it was just to skip that whole jumping segment thing. That I dropped down there in the past. I think you go down here and then there's a whole jumping segment here instead. This opens from the other side, right? This is when you come up from the valley. You can come up through there. This guy is... I have to flay him first. Wrong button. I'm so used to playing like other Souls games where it's the X and Y button for light and heavy attack. I'm still getting used to the triggers being the attack buttons. The trigger and bumper.
Sprint button is weird in this game.
Oh no, you can rebind everything, so it's not really that bad. You have the option to rebind it. It's just, yeah, it takes a little while to get used to. think. Yeah, this requires the Skyridge bridge key to open. Yeah. We are going to go get that, I think, if I remember correctly. Right, there's something here as well we need to deal with. Just making. Yeah, we have to go into Umbral Realm. There is some pretty nasty creatures in there, in this area, if I remember correctly. Let me just go up here. Oops. Wrong one. That one. This one here. Yeah, I want to check up here first. Yeah, that just takes us back. That's fine. Oh, there used to be. Right. There's something we want to get. Whatever is on that. I think it's an upgrade for the heal. It is, but as soon as you pick it, there's a bunch of flying enemies that comes in. Real dick moves, but
Divine Adyr, witness this offering I make to you.
right. This thing is tricky. I remember this. So, yeah. So we enter normal realm. Use your light to come over here where you can actually see things. Then you turn off your light. And you can pick that up. I think that's a pretty good mace, the Faithful Bludgeoning. It's a two-handed mace that uses Radiant, if I remember correctly. Or something like that. It's not a bad one.
Looks like it just uses strength.
Oh, okay.
And I don't have enough strength.
Right. Remember it being fairly good, the Faithful Bludgeoning, but yeah, I couldn't remember exactly what was good about it. Right, we can go up here. There's some enemies up here, or well, I should say there were. Yeah, there still are. They're kind of nasty. Right, there's the Crimson Rector sword. I think that's a sword that inflicts bleeding, if I remember. If I'm remembering right, but I could be misremembering. Right, we want to go over here. And then as soon as we pull this, we're going to have some flying enemies come in. Or it used to be. Those guys. Not flying, but yeah. Oh, you fell.
I got knocked off.
Yep, I see. There we go. So, those guys we just fought, imagine them hitting like 10 times harder. That's a Reaper. That's the mob that shows up when you reach. So it is defeatable because it's the same mob, it just hits ridiculously hard. Crimson Raptor shield, okay. And we're back here now. I need to sell some stuff.
In Radiance, judgment.
Is that all I had? I guess that was all I had, yeah. I could sell this. I'm not going to use magic. Yeah, I'm not going to have enough for that. I'm going to have to come back for that. Yeah, we can continue, I guess. Then I'll come back for it later. Is that? Let me just check the sword. I think that was a pretty decent one. It doesn't scale with agility. Is that the one? No, that one doesn't deal bleeding. You can get a one that does bleeding that's like wrapped in vines. That one's pretty decent. Thought that was the one, I guess not. Yeah, I guess let's move on. I'll get the come back and get the key when I can afford it. this was actually a prime spot for farming when the game originally came out. It's been fixed since then. Because you could stand, like, right here or something like that. And when the Reaper spawned, he would spawn, like, in midair and then just fall to his death.
Neat.
Let's go down. Just opening up a shortcut.
There was a ladder down back there.
Oh, was there? Can't remember. Oh yeah, I see. Sure. Oh, defaced ring. Can't remember what that does.
Increases vitality.
That's not bad, I guess. Did I miss that? I think I missed that back there. This one back here. Prayer and note. Yeah, the Hollow Priest, that's the one. That's the Crimson Rector with the barbed wires around it. It's a pretty decent one because it inflicts heavy bleed. Oh, it was a pretty decent one.
I need to heal.
Yeah. Just heal if you need to.
Just gonna heal you too.
Yeah, alright. That's fine. Thank you. Kind of missed an item down below, but we can get it later. Oh yeah, that one up there.
Have you tried most of the weapon types in this game?
No. Well, some weapon types I liked, and then I just kind of stuck with it. Alright, we need to get in here.
See, we're about to...
Yep, so we need to get in here. Yep. There you go. Just peace out of here. Alright, I need to deal with that guy. You can't, he's protected.
I had the wrong thing equipped.
Okay.
I had my spell.
Okay. Ow.
to heal you?
Sure, you can totally heal, that's fine. I just want to go down and grab the item we forgot below. Yep, I'm good, thanks. We probably need to actually be in... Yeah, we need to be in the other realm for this.
I'm gonna spend some points.
Okay. I really don't like those guys. Alright, that should be enough for me. 18,500, that should be enough to get the key. Go back to Skyrest.
He's not here.
Loading. No. Yeah, okay, I was just loading. Yeah, okay. There is a point where he just is not there anymore.
Radiance,
but that's why I wanted to get it beforehand. He also has the Ring of Duty, which he enhances vitality and endurance. It's got some decent stuff.
Our Immaculate Lady will bring redemption. In Radiance, judgment.
Gonna feed my cat.
Okay.
Our holy work continues, Lambert. Fellow sanctified vessel, may Aureus' divine radiance flow through me and into you. Our holy work continues, Lambert. Let Aureus' will be done.
While this she and her Hal did at least, but now it is to thee. Use the up and deliver salvation to a world. Rogue up the Aureus mercy. You serve a higher purpose, Crusader.
Okay. Looked up the weapon types on the wiki just to have an idea.
Did you talk to the priest? Because he has a bunch of like radiant stuff. Don't know if you saw that. He's got like
I
specs.
did not see the sell stuff.
Okay, yeah, he sells stuff.
Radiant weapon spell.
Yeah, it imbues you. You use your weapon with radiant energy, so you deal radiant damage when you swing it.
No, I just bought it. And healing radiance, is that the same one I already have?
Oh, the healing radiance only heals yourself. It's a self-heal. It's a lot. It's a lot more powerful because it's targeted than just an area. But yeah.
I guess it's cheap, I'll buy it. His weapons aren't really radiant. He's just got the preacher hammer, which I already have.
Okay.
I thought we had an upgrade for the Sanguinatrix thing.
I already did. I already used it. It increased the power it heals.
You getting one or increasing it does it for both of us?
I think so, yeah.
Okay. That bridge fight. If there was something to pick up, I missed it because I didn't see anything to pick up.
No, it should be it should be fine.
Right now I have 4 charges. Do you have more than 4?
No, I have 4 charges as well. You can, it should be a +2. Your synchronous. If you go into your inventory, it should be +2.
Level 1. That's +1 for me.
Okay, so you probably missed the one. You can go down and get it. We opened the door, so we can just go down and get it.
I don't know how I missed it.
It's fine.
I literally didn't see anything to pick up.
I don't know. It's right here.
Okay, one was, I'm gonna have to go in.
Yeah, that's those guys. Oh well. I fell off the edge. Oh well. So it should be right there. Because yours was already a +1, right?
Yeah.
Hmm. Yeah, well, we'll just go down there again. I suppose we can just... You can't just shift there now, so... You need to go here anyway. Come on back. So it should be right there.
What am I supposed to do here?
Well, when I was here, there's what it was glowing, and you used the like left and right thing to pull it. It's that thing. Yeah, I guess no. That's the one you're like that thing. But if it's not glowing for you, then you must have already dropped. You must have already gotten it.
Well, I see this weird statue thing is glowing blue.
Yeah. Okay, if it's going blue for you, then you need to open it. For me, it's pressing left and right trigger at the same time. So when you hold your left mouse button and you hold out your lantern, it's the right trigger one, not the right, well, the top left one you have to use on it in order for it to not glow anymore, to open it up.
Nope, it's not letting me use this.
Okay, I don't know. You have the soul charge, which is like where you're just holding it and then Yeah, it's that ability where you're like charging it up. Yeah, that thing. That should be the one to open it.
It does nothing.
Okay, I don't know. And I don't know what to tell you. That
Could
is
be a multiplayer bug then.
must be some kind of multiplayer bug, yeah. Thought they had streamlined the multiplayer experience quite well, but I guess not. We can walk to... Let's see here. What's that? This one here. What's the next one we have to go to? Alright, so we want to talk to
Another
this guy.
lamp bearer. Should you end up one of the few to earn a vestige, I'll tend to it, for whatever it's worth. And until I'm in the ground myself. The hallowed sentinel, but nothing like... And remember, mind yourself, you're on it.
Can't remember how does he open those doors with the bell. There's a specific way to do it. I think we need to have a specific item. Alright, we want to go here. So like that. That's here. You should be able to press the left and right trigger to open it.
Give me a second. Nope, can't interact with it.
Okay, that's weird. is up here. I remember this. Yeah. So go out of here and deal with these guys. Go into Umbral here. Wrong button. This is the one. There we go. Yep. Most of these are going to come alive when we pull this seat. You ready?
Sure.
Okay. Well, don't forget to loot this. come up here because there's an item up here if I remember correctly. Wasn't there? I thought there was. Maybe I'm misremembering. I must be misremembering. Go into Umbral. Alright, that's no, you have to go up here. That's that thing. And then we have to go down here. Upstairs.
Sentinels. Damn bells.
So radiant bolts. What's up there? It's a arrow type.
Sentinels.
Came back. There we go. There used to be a lot more of them. They did say they reduced a lot of the enemies that were around. This is a pretty tough area, this swing out here. Or it used to be, at least. They're all protected, so I have to kill the thing that's protecting them first of all. The thing we want is in the cage. It's a really good ring.
Okay.
Oh, I forgot to activate the elevator. The elevator literally takes us down there. Oh well, I guess we'll have to go all the way around again. Unless... actually we can... no. Well... let's not risk it, I guess. Just run. It's fine. Thank you. Oh, I forgot to kick down the shortcut over there. Oh, you're fighting that guy? Okay. Can actually get their gear, their helmet.
That'd be funny.
There is a chance that it can drop. This time, I better actually remember to activate the
elevator?
Elevator, yeah, it's on the other side. How the heck is it to get to that? There we go. Oh, that's the, yeah, I see. There's a ladder, yeah. Active. Yeah, that's the way forward. We want to actually rescue the blacksmith. Okay.
You want to heal up before we do this fight?
Sure. We don't need to fight them. We just have to run in, grab the item and the cage, and then run out, basically. But you know, we can fight them if you want.
You said something was protecting them. Was it the guys with the glowing yellow staves or something else?
No, there's an orb in Umbral you have to destroy. So you have to do the scanning them.
That.
Yeah, that worked. You got it. There you go. It's popped. fall back because there is hurting me a lot. Especially that guy.
Oh, he cast a spell that lightning bolted me. Didn't even know he changed to dodge that.
Yeah. You don't have to fight them. Oh no, you can run and grab the item. Yeah, just run and grab the item.
I died, but I got the item.
Warrior's Claw. Yeah. Go down and free the blacksmith.
Damn sentinels and their damn bells. Mad bastards. Insult to Gerlinda's skills. Waste of her time. So, you're not another of these fools. Good. That key. Hand it over. No one gets the better of Gerlinda for long. Finally, make a slave of Gerlinda? Ha!
You made a slave of me.
You don't count. Ah, you again. Oh.
Okay.
Oh, those guys are coming. Watch out.
Yeah, just gonna climb up. Those guys aren't the problem, it's the two shield guys that are our problem.
Yeah.
It's way too much damage they do. Yeah, they are high level enemies. They're not meant to go there yet. I do want to travel to our seedling and get use the key on that door as well. There you go. This is one of the heaviest armor sets in the game. And also the one of the most protective armor sets in the game.
Oh, okay. I didn't see where you went. I was looking away for a second. Oh. Neat.
So Linda should get moved in now. Yeah, and indeed she has. As well as Sparky, I think it's called, miss.
Ah, Gerlinda found herself a place to do a little business. She hasn't seen any other Growok since arriving in this shithole kingdom. But, Growok or human, sturdy armor and lethal weapons are a universal language. Speaking, she's looking for some items. This whining bag of bones left in Mondstadt a long time ago.
Galinda is undeserving of what she seeks, traveler. And self-centered besides. You would do well not to aid her in...
You know full well the agony Gerlinda can inflict on you as long as you wear those manacles, Sparky.
My name is not...
Silence! Annoying as he is, Sparky does possess certain very rare knowledge, which he refuses to share. But he carves this knowledge in crystal, and now Gerlinda brings them to Gerlinda and...
As I would not, I will not reveal, even upon pain of...
Where is she?
He is up here.
I see your dot now. It doesn't always show it. It seems like.
Okay. Well. When you're done, we need to transition into the Umbral realm.
Oh, okay, I'm just selling off duplicates.
Yeah.
In Radiance, judgment. Our
I guess
immaculate
I'm ready.
lady will bring redemption.
A key to shadowed halls of the past. Their delights now yours to indulge in, bearer of the lamp.
There you go. You can offer remembrance, and that then you can purchase boss weapons and boss armors. Once we defeat Piety, you can offer him her remembrance, and you can buy basically her entire armor set and her weapon. Plus the spell she used.
Trying to figure out how to do that. Let's see, purchase and then
Offer remembrance.
offer remembrance. Where's that?
Yes. You have to talk to him and hand him the bowl that we picked up from the Umbral realm.
I don't have that option.
It should give it to you immediately when you spawn in, when you talk to him the first time.
Literally can't talk to him. I can purchase, sell, socket umbrella, or upgrade umbral lamp.
Okay. Did you not pick up the bowl? One where I said when we activate this, some of those flying units will start to spawn.
Bowl of Revelations. Strange Ancient Bowl of...
Yeah, that's the one you need to... Yeah, that's the one you need to give him. You should just be able to give it to him.
So I never get the option to talk to him because it's grayed out. Like purchase, sell, socket, upgrade.
I guess that's one other issue with being a multiplayer thing, I guess. This really sucks that the multiplayer is... They keep saying they have shared progression, but they don't. So once you offer him the bowl, you get the ability to buy boss weapons from him. Like the entire piety set you could buy from him now, because that's the boss we've defeated.
Looking this up. Someone says, as of right now, player 2 gets no story progress, does not find quintessences, does not obtain remembrances, and cannot give the bowl.
That is really bad.
Yeah.
Then they shouldn't have the. Did you pick up the aura here? Aura of tenacity?
No.
Okay. Yeah, that's terrible. Because then there's no then there's not shared progression at all. That's just terrible. Alright, well, I mean, we can stop here if you want. That's fine. I don't mind. I've already beaten the game, but you're not... If you can't, like, access half of the game because of bugs, then yeah, I don't know if it's worth continuing playing through it until they fix it.
Okay.
Well, it's up to you. You're the one that's experiencing this.
Yeah, I have no idea what I'll be missing out on if I can't get quintessences or upgrade my healing or
Yeah, that's a problem.
remembrances.
That's obviously a problem. If you can't get quintessences, that's a problem because those are things that you use. That's currencies that you need to use as well. And the same with being able to offer remembrance is also quite big because obviously the boss weapons are really powerful and the boss spells are really powerful. So yeah, you're missing out on a lot of stuff if you can't get all that. That's just really poor game design that they haven't, like, they should not tout having shared progression if there isn't shared progression. Yeah, I think, well, it's obviously up to you, but I'm fine with stopping and basically just waiting or figuring something else out. I don't know. And obviously you're playing it through the friend pass. The only other option would be for you to actually buy the game and then I join you, because I've already completed everything. But yeah, that would be the only other option if you want to actually have story progression. But that's just, I mean, it's up to you. If you're not enjoying these type of games, there's plenty of other games we can play. Like there's a couple of days and then we get Revenge of the Savage Planet instead.
Right.
So it's honestly up to you what you want to do.
Well, it says that the Lady's Sword is one of the most powerful ones in the game.
Yeah. It is.
Are you able to buy it more than once?
Nope. Buy it once. That's it.
I'm guessing that you would probably want to use it on your character.
No, but I can't share anything with you.
I thought you could drop items or something.
Nope, there's no dropping items. Can't share items with people.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I think so. I am very
See this
sure.
gold thing on the ground?
Sure.
That's what I dropped.
Yeah, that's the hallowed praise. That I don't know if that's actually because those are regular weapons, not boss weapons.
Yeah, they do need to fix the bugs with the multiplayer.
Mm-hmm. It's a really nice game, but it still has a lot of bugs, apparently. I thought they fixed most of it, but yeah, they just created new bugs with the whole multiplayer co-op progression thing.
Trying to see if I missed something.
Sure.
I don't see shared progression.
It says so that there's shared co-op progression.
Yeah, I know on the statue things there was, but I don't see any other place where it says anything about shared progression.
Oh, okay.
On the main menu, when I joined you, there's no option to select shared or not progression.
Okay. Well, I think I'm gonna end the stream here.